is Time with the Artist with your host, Bobby. Time with the Artist is powered by Joe Ike Arts and Media. They deal in photography, videography, brandings, and general printing. They are located in Takrady, Shama Junction. Contact them on 0246 401453 and supported by Sweet Mickey Photography for your weddings, engagements, parties, birthday photos, and all your photography needs. Contact Sweet Mickey Photography on 0574 910579. We are here in Accra with a group called VASEP. It's a visual arts students group body. And then we are here to visit a very renowned artist called Mr. Yaw Safori. I hope I got the name right. Yeah, Mr. Yaw Safori. We are going in there to see his works and know more about his practice. Okay, so we have the founder of VASEP here. Please, you are welcome.
Thank you.
Please, what's the purpose of this event?
All right. So I am Ambassador Prince Kojo Hilton. I'm a fine artist and a filmmaker. The VASEP Visual Arts Students Empowerment Project have dedicated today to come visit one of the heroes, one of the legends, one of the our superstar in Ghana in terms of art. Okay, and that's Yaw Safori. And today we are here today to have a section with him. So he being a mentor, a legend, I see it, celebrating this day with him in his studio, and then with the young ones also here coming to listen to him, his life story, how he started, and he getting here. At least it will inspire us, it will motivate us, and then I'm sure he can also give us some opportunities, show us some guidelines, how he got here, so that's why we are here.
I know people out there who want to know what VASEP is. So can you tell us more about this initiative?
Okay, great. So VASEP, in the full word, is Visual Arts Students Empowerment Project. That's VASEP. And VASEP came into being, let's say, 7 years ago. But initially, it was SAF, that is Support Arts Foundation, which started 12 years ago. The initiative was to empower young artists, expose them to the vast job opportunities in the area of art. Because for a very long time, artists have not been given that opportunity to explore, and no support for the arts. And even in the senior high schools or in the educational sector, the art is being seen as one of those, mere courses that nobody pays attention to. But trust you me, without art, we'll be walking naked on the street. Without art, there won't be shelters for us to live in. Art rules the world. So it's about time that we expose and also empower the young ones who have the ability to do or to create, to let them know, hey, art is not just about drawing and painting, but art is broad. So that initiative started grooming kids, and then we started touring senior high schools, and then now we are in universities. We lecture in universities. We travel. I've been to South Africa with this, Gambia, Equatorial Guinea, even the United States of America last year with this. So, it's getting bigger, and we are getting more schools also getting on board. And the initiative is to, expose students or the young ones into the job opportunities available in the industry for them.
Okay, thank you very much.
You are welcome to Safori, home of House of Safori, and our mentor is here. So before we introduce him, something will happen. and we'll call Maki to do that presentation for us before. It's a form of introducing you. So let's clap, let's clap, let's clap.
I hope you enjoyed. Son of the land, born with the soil of the ground you stand. Son of the land, the shore is your home and never dying duty of pride. Son of the land, to your waves, birth and celestial purity, born spiritual. Oh, son of the land, there you come, with eyes blazing and feet drumming. Son of the land, you who shines in the African sky, imprinted with the mark of your ancestors, which lies solely in the craftsman's nines and blooms on their sunrise. Son of the land, you who left for a lost dream, but found your keys in a disguise as a hobby. Named in colors, designs, and unique images, you have become a voice. A native of Ekropome-Kuapem in the eastern region of Ghana. 15 years of life entangled in a web of art. Founder of House of Safori, an internationally acclaimed art gallery in the US. Indeed, when you swim to your shores, you swim back to yourself. Oh, son of the land, you who hold the sculpture to ancestral epics in a single splash. You tell the melodies of their songs when you look deep within yourself. Oh, son of the land, you who shines in the darkest nights with nature as a brim, a heart so pure. The savannas hail to you. Oh, son of the land, to you the land of your birth eulogize. The saxophone and trumpet blare of your land, a soulful tune that fills the air. Such a symphony of sound so bright, which takes us to a place of light, rhythms of appellation of great artistic prowess, one who with hues and intricate abstract lines reveals the detailed stories of his paintings, depicting his love for family life, jazz music, and modern sculptures, reflective of African themes, a potential custodian of our heritage and the pride of our land. To you, Savannah's pride receives their breath, the strength of their breeze, and the longevity of their coast. We welcome you to your shores, where you took your first breath and gave a dozy cry. The patent sigh of the umbilical cord that connects you to your roots. We pride ourselves in the presence of such a one, and this is none other than Ghana's successful and renowned visual artist, Yaw Safori. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. I'm sincerely touched, and you can tell my big sister here shedding tears. Usually, men, when we shed tears, you don't see it only on our faces, but in our stomach. And I'm touched. And most of all, I just want to thank you, but all glory goes to my Father, the Lord, the Creator of heaven and earth. Yes, I may be called one of the best or successful artists, but this was instilled in me since the day I was born, and I didn't even know. I started school in my hometown called Ekropon at a very tender age. There has never been anything that I'll tell you that it was by my own power or will, because you have to know the source of everything. The only source of everything is our God, the Creator. I would like to talk just a little bit about the business of art. Now, let's say all of you are artists right now, okay? Whether you are selling or you are creating, whatever, sculpture, whatever. You have to understand, as I mentioned earlier, there's always a business side of everything. If you paint and you put it in your home, the only person who will see your work will be probably you, your mother, and other relatives in the house.
And what they will say to you,
You wouldn't
not
like.
be nice.
They will ask you, which was to me, yes, they will ask you to go and look for a regular job. Now listen, you can't create any artwork thinking that you now will not be able to sell it. And you have to understand, there is no piece of artwork that you create thinking that you as an artist will not be able to sell it. Now, what it takes here is that discipline that I talked about. You need to be able to create and create prolifically. Because again, if I were to be studying from tech and an instructor taught me how to paint, there are two things here. I'm going to be painting just like him. Because if he's in class and he's telling me to do something and I'm doing something differently, he's not going to mark me, not going to give me an A because I'm not being obedient to him. So I'm going to create. By the time I finish the 4 years, I am creating just like my instructor. Art is not physics, nor chemistry, nor mathematics. It doesn't have any formula. Now, what you as an artist need to do is to keep creating. Give yourself that freedom to create in all mediums, all styles, compositions. I mean, anything that you want to create out there, and have that faith that that person may walk in one day. I have works that I created about 25 years ago in San Francisco, and I have them in here. I brought them, right? Recently, I've sold a couple of them. But I'm just telling you to be able to create more works so that when somebody comes into your studio, they're not going to see only one style, or they're not going to see only one work. The more they see, the more doors are open for them to buy. Think about it. You may take the chance to do something. The fact that you failed the first time doesn't mean you can't accomplish anything. Walt Disney started trying Disney World. He failed 7 good times. Now here is Walt Disney. The art industry is really, really tough. And I'll tell you guys, but trust me, what I want to see is some of you guys doing a whole lot better than some of us who are here right now. Because this meeting will not be of a good one if I stand here and in the next 5 years, 10 years, I don't see any of you guys becoming one of the most successful artists here in Ghana or in the world. I just want you to know that with faith and hard work, that discipline, right, there's no way you cannot get to. Now I'm taking the chance to thank you guys again. We'll talk some more.
So I want to know, till when did you realize that you have to go into art?
So I started in 1997. No one will here. 97. So it was a short time that I was able to create a few pieces, and then my buyer saw my work, told the store manager, giving the opportunity to showcase my work. It took me about maybe 3 months to know that I was going to do it. So I quit my job. And one thing I'll tell you, look, if you need to go out there and have a second job, fine. But with me, I believe in anything that you do, if you put in 100%, you get the 100% result.
And also soon we came to the end of a very educative and insightful session with the legendary Mr. Yaw Safori. Time with the Artist is powered by Joe Ike Arts and Media and sponsored by Sweet Mickey Photography.